Hey everybody, McGann of the Game Flames here on the Fanily Channel, and today we are playing Scram, Critters vs. Campers by Bezier Games. We have it set up for their special 1 versus 2 player rules, so you only need 3 people to play this at a minimum, but it can go up to 6.
Now, the nice thing is, it's a combination of co-op and competitive. If you have 6 players, it's actually 2 teams of 3, each player working within their own campsite with 2 other players. It's really neat.
And essentially, it's kind of a matching game, so we're just going to get started and kind of show you and explain the rules while we go. By the way, I'm McGann here. We have Shin up here and Bagel over here. We've changed seatings for a while. So Bagel and I are on one team, and Shin is on his own team. That's why he has some extra cards.
I'm going to go ahead and go first, and I can either draw from the draw pile or from the currently non-existent discard pile. And if there's an action on the card, I can either choose to perform it, or I can try to match cards from what's already out. And that includes both the face-up and face-down cards. I will start and draw this, and I'm going to replace cards. Since we dealt this out nice and easy, I will push these 2 forward, and I am simply going to declare that if they match, they get discarded. Since they obviously match, they get discarded. They go in the discard pile, and the card I'm replacing them with goes here, face down, because I drew it face down. So now it's going to go over to Bagel, but after Bagel's turn, it will then come back to me, then bounce over to McGann, then back to me, then back to Bagel, back and forth, trying to get that nice even turn order since I've got a big campsite to work with.
And again, this is because it's a 1 versus 2 players.
We're going ping pong style.
Yep, special 3-player edition.
So can I use the action on a card that is already benched?
Unfortunately, no. It has to be a card that you draw. Good question, though.
5. View 1 card.
So you can discard that to use its action? Okay, so now Bagel knows what that card is. That may come in handy later. So on my turn, I'm going to draw. Okay, interesting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to route these 2 cards out of my camp.
So you're saying you think those 2 will match?
Correct. So
they're a little bit off.
Yep, just a little bit. They slide over here, and this slides in here.
Okay, so I start off by drawing, correct?
Yep, either from here or from the discard pile.
Well, I don't have anything that matches, but I could choose that and use it to view another card.
Unfortunately, you can only use actions if you draw them from them face down.
I will do that. Okay. I am gonna take a wild leap and say these 2 are gonna match.
Okay.
Oh!
They do in fact match.
The equal sign will be any number, so as long as the other numbers are the same, the equal sign works. So these 2 get discarded.
Right.
Look at those sweet little otters. And now this one stays face down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to play the odds that I've got a 2 somewhere in here. So I will draw from the discard pile. And once again, I think these 2 are going to match. So the reason I'm only doing 2 at a time right now is if you try and match 3 or more cards, if they're all unique, then you actually add extra cards. Okay. I'm having no luck when it comes to matching right now.
Is that a bobcat?
That is, it might be an ocelot or a lynx, but yes, it is a big cat of some kind.
Well, ocelots actually have very long tails and skinny bodies, so
that's a very stubby little tail there. Since I drew this from this pile, it stays face up. But obviously, I've got a nice wide variety going in here. Okay, I believe that means back to Bagel.
Oh, yeah.
And just so you realize, anything that you say is going to match with that is probably going to match with that.
Okay, let's do these 2 as matching.
Okay, so that obviously does. Now, one last thing. Whenever you have an equals tent in there, it always goes at the bottom.
Ah, okay.
It's a little caveat rule that doesn't come up terribly often. I will once again take the draw, and does not have an action. Everything 5 to 13 has an action. So let's stay safe. So I'm going to see if these 2 match. Okay, I can match something next turn.
Now, can you guys match across campsites?
Nope. This is my campsite, and it is my concern.
Could I match with her as the same
Absolutely.
team member? Okay.
Because you guys are sharing a campsite.
Going to draw. Oh, he's cute. I'm going to say these 2 will match. Why not? No such luck. Okay.
Oh, cool. So instead of exchanging, I will simply use this action to flip 2 cards face up. Nice and easy. And now back to Bagel.
Okay, so I am able to match with Migs.
But first you have to draw, I do believe.
I will flip 1 card face up.
Very good.
Hey, Migs.
Ah, I see. Oh no, you perform the action, so you're not replacing this turn, but Migs can do it on her turn.
So I can put this up or no?
You can on your turn. When you draw the card, you either decide you're going to replace or you perform its action. On the other hand, that also means that this 7 is not going in your pile, so it's still a solid move. We will draw. I think we'll keep this down, and I will declare these 2 as a match.
Okay, now it's me. Draw. I think this one matches that one.
Really?
And you would be correct. So it bounces back to me, and I'm going to say that these 2 match. I am incorrect.
Okay, Bagel, to you.
I will draw a card. Let's try Migs's metal card with the...
Okay, what do you guys got? 6 and 10.
That was incorrect.
Okay, but also remember, you know what that is, because you looked at it.
Yeah.
I will draw. Okay, so I'm going to say these 2 match.
Can you only do 1 match at a time?
Yep.
Okay, over to me. Oh, that's a cutie. Let's say these 2 match. Hopeful thinking. Darn.
Oh, hey there, Migs.
Hi.
Yep.
Hey. How you is? You know what to do on your turn. Okay, over to Shin now.
We'll start with the usual. So, I will use its action. It says to place this card face up in front of me and discard 2 cards. So, I'm going to get rid of these 2.
Draw your card.
Draw my card.
Okay, so you think those 2 are a match there? These are the 2 you want?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and they are a match, so they get rid of, and that slide forward. Draw, ooh, that's fun. I will say that these 2 are a match.
Okay, and while you are scooching cards around, I like that boy right there. So, I think I can do 3 in a match?
Yes.
Okay, I think these 3 match.
Okay. And you
Woo!
are correct. Because I know what these 2 are, I will draw this, but I'm going to say that they match. And they do.
I will discard this card.
So to make sure we can use the mechanic, I'm going to declare Scram.
So, what do we do?
The game ends in one of 2 ways. So either we run out of draw cards, or someone declares Scram. So I have declared Scram, which means my turn is over. So it'll go back to Bagel.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to you.
I am going to use this action to view 1 card.
Okay, so I do not get another action because I declared Scram, which means Bagel gets to go, and that's going to end the round.
Okay. I'm going to discard this card.
Probably the wise move.
Alright, so then I don't get any more moves either?
Correct.
Okay.
So here's what happens.
Not
Now
happy.
turn those 2 face up. Okay, and now we count up our scores.
I think I won.
You guys have a shared campground,
Oh
remember?
my god!
Yep. So shared campground, I've got 10 plus 11 is 21, 26.
We have
more than that.
we have like
Looks like 22
44?
for... I got 44 total.
so okay, so we have had our campsite demolished. Look at this angry little honey bear here just eating all our food. He even took the s'mores. It's a monster.
It's pure sugar. Of course he's gonna take the s'mores.
Actually, look at them. They're all like stealing stuff. Like the deer steals your sandwich. They steal your melon. The
Yeah.
snake takes your coffee.
The bobcat steals your fishing
Yeah,
lure.
it's your fishing supplies. Trying to see what the otters took. Oh, the otters took like your compass. And the wolf must have taken your life because it's just ripped into your tent.
The wolf is easily the scariest one, although for some reason the skunk ranks above him.
You might survive the wolf. You will never survive the shame of the skunk. So is that the end of the game, or would we keep going for more rounds?
There are supposed to be 4 total rounds. So because I declared Scram, and I ended up being the lowest, I score a 0, whereas you guys score your total.
Oh, wow. Wow. But for the purposes of this demo, I think we're going to leave this at a demo and not go through 4 whole rounds of this, just for time's sake, to keep it concise.
So just remember that if you ever run out of the draw pile, the round immediately ends and everyone tallies their scores.
And if you guys have somehow forgotten already, this is Scram by Bezier Games. We will have a link in the description for how you can get a copy of this. It is recommended for 15 plus.
That seems high.
That seems high. Am I misreading that?
No, I don't think you are.
Okay, it says apparently age 15 plus and about 30 minutes to play all 4 rounds. I feel like you could play this with a much younger audience. It doesn't require a bunch of reading. The other teammates could help you with the reading really quick. And plus those kids have really good memory. So I don't know that I agree that this is 15 plus, maybe like 8 plus in my opinion, but I think this game is really cute. I think it's pretty fun. I'm sure we'll be breaking it out again on a live stream soon.
You just want to look at the otters more.
I do love the otters. Look at them holding hands so they don't float away, get lost.
Did they steal your compass?
Yeah, they steal your boating supplies.
It's so that they can find their way back.
Wait, did the wolf steal anything, or is the
your life?
I was
That's
gonna say,
what
look at that scowl.
He ripped into the tent.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't even see anything in his jaws or anything.
He's finished.
Oh.
Or should I say we're finished? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. All that great stuff really helps us out. And remember,
the Fanily that plays together stays together.
Bye! If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, Fanily members!